sees the Seleção of Brazil take on England. England, one of the hot favourites for Euro 2024. This game, as far as the Reason Boss is concerned, like, share and subscribe if you're feeling where I'm coming from, is a matter of context. There are levels to importance of games. This game, high profile, highly prestigious, but with the number of dropouts, the likes of Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka, not in the England squad. As far as the Seleção concerned, you could say it's even worse. The likes of Eddie Militao, Real Madrid defender, unavailable, injury. Edison, goalkeeper, injured. Alisson, injured. My lord, my lord. The trio of Arsenal players, Gabriel Magalhães, Gabriel Jesus, oh God, Martinelli, unavailable. This speaks to a couple of things. If we throw in the likes of Man United and Seleção's captain, Casemiro, absent, it leads me to one conclusion. Do not take the result, whatever it is, too seriously. The bigger picture sees me, as an Arsenal fan, smiling. Like, share and subscribe if you're feeling where I'm coming from. The Reason Boss is speaking. Next week sees the small matter of a Premier League game of Manchester City versus Arsenal. Now, as day follows night, Mikel Arteta will be rudely and acutely aware, oh God, that the likes of Bukayo Saka, the likes of a Gabriel Magalhães, if he's nursing even a tiny knock, will be wrapped in cotton wool, because that is going to be the bigger game. Yes, bigger than England versus Brazil. For Dorival Jr., the Seleção's newly appointed in January coach, this is a chance to get to know his players. It's his first meaningful game as the Seleção manager, currently languishing, some would say, in 6th place in the CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying campaign in South America, with the likes of Ecuador, Colombia, Uruguay ahead of the Seleção. Argentina sitting atop of the CONMEBOL qualification process. The Seleção need to get their house in order. First things first, what's going to be the style? How solid will the Seleção be? How in tune will they be with each other? Under previous managers, oh my goodness gracious me, they were waiting on Ancelotti. Rodriguez, what were you thinking? When Real Madrid piped up and said, hey, Ancelotti, we still need you and value you, the deal was as good as done. When Ancelotti said no to Seleção, with all due respect, thanks but no thanks, in came the likes of Menezes. Not ready. Under 20 manager. You can't do 2 jobs. Yes, 2 jobs at the same time. Outrageous. In came Fernando Diniz. His crazy antics and style, not the Reason Boss's cup of tea. Playing closely together, cluster football. Cluster, that was a bomb on Brazilian football, internationally wise. We need to have some order. Dorival Jr., a man manager, a well-travelled manager, over 20 clubs in a 25-year period. Or is it the other way around? He's had a bag of clubs, a journeyman as a footballer, maybe a journeyman as a manager, but the last few years has seen him successfully lift Copa Libertadores and Brazilian local tournament successes. Respect to Dorival Jr., a man who's ready to appreciate the skills at his disposal. If that is the case, though he's not the most charismatic of managers and individuals in some people's eyes, he will recognize the talent at his disposal. Predicted lineups for today, kickoff 7 o'clock in London, England, at Wembley Stadium, where England are donning and sporting a new England shirt. The 3 lines are there. The cross has been changed somewhat. I say no comment. As far as the Seleção are concerned, no Casemiro, no Neymar Jr., of course, out, recovering from injury. Look out for the likes of new keeper Bento. Look out for a defence makeshift, which could include the likes of Juve's Danilo and Bremer. A new young sensational defender named Beraldo from PSG. I'm impressed with what I've seen on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. The Seleção in town. Gone are the days of the Rivaldos, Ronaldos, Zicos, Socrates. But, trust me, Brazil still have a thing or two to offer. A certain Vini Jr., you familiar with him? Vini Jr., Real Madrid's left wing forward of high note, one of the best players in the world. He will be turning up and donning the jersey. Rodrigo, his fellow Real Madrid colleague, may start on the right wing or as a forward. Will Lucas Paqueta of West Ham returning to the Seleção after some issues? Hallelujah. A return to some creativity in the camp. Will he start? Will Douglas Luiz of Aston Villa start? Or will João Gomes, who is known by Dorival Jr., having worked with him briefly, will he get a start? We will wait and see. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss, waiting with anticipation for kickoff, 7 o'clock. But check out the bigger picture. Like, share, and subscribe. Reason Boss, Agan Magan. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. E Brazil, uma.